Money plays a part in our busy everyday lives that is difficult to ignore. It serves as the catalyst for our aspirations and desires, the yardstick for achievement, and the specter that stalks our anxieties. But why do so many people find themselves caught in a never-ending cycle of financial strife, despite its unquestionable importance? Why do they always seem to fall behind? We set off on a mission today to discover the reason behind this mystery. Join us as we study the mental game of money and delve into the depths of human psychology. In this enlightening film, we'll expose the unseen variables that affect our financial choices and divulge the keys to escaping the clutches of financial difficulty. We'll look into everything from the financial mindset we inherit to the social influences that mold us, from the concerns that hold us back to the empowerment that comes from financial understanding. Real people and experts will share their experiences, thoughts, and paths to financial success. It's time to alter the storyline, rewrite the financial life's script, and figure out how to achieve financial security. Thank you for visiting The Mental Game of Money. Why people never get ahead. Join our YouTube community today and embark on an incredible journey of knowledge, entertainment, and inspiration. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of our exciting content. 1. The money mindset. The money mindset is the foundational idea on which our investigation will be built. Our relationship with money is shaped by this ingrained mental model from an early age. We evaluate both financial opportunities and challenges via this viewpoint. Consider for a moment what it might be like for a child to grow up in a home where money is a continual cause of stress and conflict. They pick up a scarcity mentality about money from this atmosphere, where they think there is never enough to go around. This scarcity attitude may cause the youngster to develop into an adult who bases financial decisions on fear and uncertainty. Because they secretly think there isn't enough for everyone, they could be hesitant to invest in opportunities or postpone applying for better-paying employment. But early experiences aren't the only thing that mold the way we think about money. Additionally, society, our friends, and the media we watch have an impact on it. Advertisements and social media posts that promise happiness through material items are constantly inundating us. These outside factors might result in what psychologists refer to as the keeping up with the Joneses attitude, when we feel pressured to spend more than we can afford in order to preserve a particular appearance. We'll hear from specialists who have made it their life's work to comprehend these patterns as we delve deeper into the complexities of the money mindset. We'll also meet those who have broken free from the cycle of financial constraint by successfully changing their own money views. 2. The influence of society. We have discovered the significant influence of the money mindset as a result of our investigation into the mental game of money. But that is not where the narrative ends. Our society's unrelenting emphasis on consumerism has a big impact on the financial choices we make. Imagine a world where there are billboards on every street corner advertising the newest must-have electronics, expensive clothes, and extravagant trips. Advertisers are experts at convincing us that happiness is a commodity that can be purchased in this world. We live in this world, constantly being bombarded with messages that link success to extravagant consumption. We are influenced by society to judge our value by the possessions and accomplishments we can display. This societal pressure can have serious repercussions. As they attempt to maintain the standard of living they feel they ought to have, many people find themselves caught in a cycle of debt. The pursuit of material goods can result in mental distress and financial instability. However, society's effect extends beyond advertising. The way of life of individuals around us also influences how we are. Unknowingly, our expectations for financial success are benchmarked by friends, family, and co-workers. It's possible to feel too much pressure to fit in. We'll hear from professionals who focus on the research of consumer behavior and societal impacts on purchasing throughout this program. They'll illuminate the subtle yet potent ways that outside influences influence our decisions. We'll also meet people who bravely defied these expectations by defining success according to their own standards. In a world dominated by materialism, their tales of financial independence and contentment serve as beacons of hope. 3. The fear factor. We now encounter a powerful foe as we traverse the mental terrain of money: dread. Our financial choices can sometimes be heavily influenced by our fears of failure financially, debt, and lost opportunities. Imagine someone who wants to establish their own business, but is discouraged by their fear of failing. Although they are aware of the possible benefits, the what-ifs and worst-case situations are too ominous for them to ignore. Different manifestations of this fear can cause people to avoid taking calculated risks or to stay in unfulfilling employment because they view those environments as safe havens. Another strong driver that might halt financial development is the fear of debt. Although borrowing money can be a smart choice, for some people, the thought of having to pay it back looms larger than any potential advantages. Even success anxiety might be a deterrent. While the prospect of reaching their financial objectives may be thrilling, it can also arouse anxiety about the future and change. In this section, we'll examine the psychology of fear and look at its causes and effects. We'll learn from specialists in psychology and finance how fear can be a significant roadblock to financial success. It's not all bad news either. We'll meet those who have faced their financial anxieties head-on as well. They will talk about how they overcame fears, took measured chances, and eventually succeeded financially. Understanding fear as a normal aspect of the human experience is an important component of the trip through the fear factor. Finding the right mix of prudence and bravery is important because it can help you become more financially independent. 4. The importance of financial education. We reach a crucial turning point in our investigation of the mental game of money as we consider the significance of financial education. Knowledge truly is power in a world when financial decisions have the potential to determine our destinies. Imagine a young adult making their first foray into the world of personal finance. They can be stumbling around in the dark in a complicated landscape without the right education. Beyond just knowing how to balance a checkbook, financial literacy equips people with the knowledge they need to make wise choices regarding their spending, investing, and debt management. It provides a path to financial security. Sadly, there is often a dearth of financial instruction in schools. Many people struggle or fail to understand basic financial concepts as they enter adulthood. This information gap may cause expensive errors. Without the right advice, people could become victims of predatory loans, rack up high-interest debt, or pass up chances to increase their wealth. We'll hear from educators and professionals who support financial literacy throughout this session. They will stress the urgent need for comprehensive and easily accessible financial education. We'll also meet people who have made it their mission to educate themselves about money, whether through self-study or community resources. Their experiences serve as examples of how education may radically alter one's financial future. Financial education is crucial for leveling the playing field and making sure that everyone has a fair chance at financial success, not simply for knowing the game's rules. Our experience with the mental game of money has been eye-opening since it has exposed the complex web of variables that affect our financial choices. Our relationship with money is complicated and intensely personal, as evidenced by the societal pressures, the fear-based grasp, and the transformational impact of financial education. But rather than just identifying the problems, our goal in investigating these features is to spur development and change. We think that the first step toward financial empowerment is understanding the dynamics at work in the mental game of money. As you've heard throughout this video, some people have overcome significant challenges and changed the course of their financial lives. They serve as a tangible example of the power of change. What can you do, then, to alter the course of your financial life? The solution is found in reflection, learning, and action. Think for a moment on your own financial outlook. What preconceived notions and anxieties could prevent you from achieving your financial objectives? The first step in changing these behaviors is recognizing them. Attend financial education courses. There is a plethora of information available to individuals who are eager to learn, whether through books, online courses, or community resources. Give yourself the resources you need to make wise financial decisions. Face any societal forces that might be influencing your financial decisions head-on. Keep in mind that your value is not based on your assets, and that financial success can be measured according to your own standards. And as you continue on your path to financial security, keep in mind that you're not alone. You can get assistance navigating the financial mind game from experts, groups, and communities. The first step toward financial empowerment is to decide to take charge of your financial future